Hey y'all, today is Wednesday, February 18th, and it is currently 10:17 right now. And y'all, I want to say it was either like a week or it's probably been 2 weeks now since I posted a poll on my Instagram telling everybody that I wanted to switch it up for my YouTube channel. I always see a lot of people doing like Q&A on Instagram or even YouTube. So I was like, I want to try out Q&A for my YouTube channel. So I posted on my Instagram story. I wanted to switch it up and do Q&A for my channel. And y'all, I only have like 300, almost 400, I want to say, followers on Instagram. So I wasn't really expecting like that many questions, but I expected more than what I got. I only end up getting 3 questions, but that's fine because I'm not really a big creator yet. So we'll get there, I guess. But back and forth about whether I should answer those 3 or just leave it alone and try to put the poll back up and maybe get more questions. But I decided to just go ahead and answer those 3 because why not? But the first question that I got was, what's the biggest challenge you face as a content creator? And girl, there are so many, but off top, one of the biggest things that I can think of is putting myself out there, because if you know me, you know that I'm a very shy person. Like, I'm only comfortable and very like talkative around my family and close friends. Like, if you meet me in person, I'm very shy. I'm like an introvert. Like, I like being to myself. It's very hard to like get a conversation out of me until I warm up around you. So putting myself out there was really one of my biggest challenges, because I'm like, oh gosh, I want to be a content creator, but I have to talk to the camera, which talking to the camera really isn't a problem. It's just uploading the video, because I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm really out here trying to be a content creator. Like, everybody, like so many people all over the world are gonna be watching these videos, girl. Like, are you ready for that? So that's one of the biggest things I go back and forth with every day. Like, especially with doing voiceovers for like TikTok, man, it takes me probably like 20 or 30 tries to get a voiceover, first of all, because I'm always messing up a word or mispronouncing something. Like, it's always something. So that is definitely one of my biggest challenges, just putting myself out there. And then I know a lot of people say that your hometown is not your target audience, but not a lot of people follow me from my hometown, but it's enough people following me from my hometown. So I'm like, what are they thinking when they see my videos? Like, are they thinking like, this girl crazy, like she's trying to be a content creator? Or are they like, okay, look at her, like trying to be a content creator? Like, I don't know. So that is one of the biggest things. And then another thing that I would say is getting the engagement. Like, so much goes into content creation, like making sure you're getting the right angle. It's just a lot that goes into it. So when you put like so much hard work and dedication into those videos and you don't get the right kind of, engagement, it kind of messes with your mind. Well, it does. It messes with my mind, because it's like, dang, I'm putting in all the hard work behind the scenes, but I'm not even getting a lot of engagement, the engagement that I need or whatever, nor the followers. But I know all of that is gonna come. I wouldn't say just starting out, because I've been doing content creation, well, taking it very serious, I guess, since 2022. But I'm just now making it to 6,000 followers on TikTok. As of, I want to say I made it to 6,000 like the last week in January, which that was a small goal that I set for myself. I was like, I want to hit 6,000 before January is over, and boom, girl, it happened. So I'm grateful for that. I always celebrate the small wins, because I know the big ones, they're coming, but it just takes a little time. So yeah, those are 2 of the biggest ones, putting myself out there and getting the engagement. My next question was, what made you get into content creation? So I'm already a person that's always on their phone. Like, I'm always scrolling on TikTok, always scrolling on Instagram, Facebook, like whatever social media it is, I'm always scrolling on it. And so once TikTok came about and I started watching other people, like sharing their day in their lives, them cooking, cleaning, like whatever the case may be, I'm like, like this would be something that I would enjoy, because I'm always on my phone, for one, and then I love taking pictures and videos. And so that's what really made me get into it. And then if you know me, then you know I love to eat. So I'm always finding like different restaurants or places to enjoy, like Top Golf or bowling alleys, like somewhere near me or even far. Like, it really doesn't matter. I love taking road trips. So I'm like, I'm doing this every other weekend. Like, I could be, for one, recording for memory, something that I can look back on, because I do love rewatching all of my old videos. And then for two, like, I mean, so a lot of people may not know about the places that I go. So I mean, why not post it online and be like, you know, like, hey, here's a place that you may enjoy. So that's really how it came about. And plus, my boyfriend used to work in the oil field, so I can't remember if he worked 2 weeks on and then 1 week off. I really can't remember. So on the days that he would come home, I was in school at the time, so I wasn't working. So on the days that he would come home, I would always look up like restaurants and little fun places that we can do on his days off. So I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna be doing this, then baby, I'm gonna start pulling my camera out and recording everywhere that I go. And I just really started just posting reels, honestly. Wasn't looking into getting that much engagement, but over the years my page has grown, because I started on TikTok with, of course, at 0 nobody following me but family. But the more I started posting, the more I started meeting new people online, because honestly, they didn't lie when they say strangers make you rich, because half of my following, of course, I don't even know these people, and the people that come in and engage with me under my videos, I don't know those people. And you would think that, I mean, we've known each other all of our lives, because we just come in and support, you know, each other. So yeah, that's really about it. I was always on the go every weekend, and I just, you know, had the bright idea of, why not be recording, you know, as you go to these places and just upload them. So that's really how I got into content creation. And then the next question was, how did you get into content creating? So the same question. So basically, I mean, everything that I just said. And then she said, and if you weren't doing it, what career path would you take? So I really wouldn't consider it my career right now, because like I said, I don't really have many following. I just made it to 6,000 on TikTok. I only have like close to 400 on Instagram, and like 400, I want to say close to 5 on Facebook. So I wouldn't really consider it my career right now. But career path that I would take would definitely be being a business owner, which right now I am a small business owner. I have my own t-shirt business. I was in school to get I have an associate's degree in business administration, management, and marketing, and I was in school getting my bachelor's degree, but life just took a turn, and just a lot of hiccups and bumps in the road. So I just decided to do away with it for right now. Hopefully I get back to getting my bachelor's degree. But yeah, business would definitely be my career path, because right now, like I said, I own a t-shirt business, but I want to have a shop to where I do t-shirts, of course, and then like on one side, and then on the other side I want a boutique, because I love shopping. So I want a boutique, and that's just been on my mind, like very heavy. So I don't know, we'll see where God leads me. I'm gonna let him guide and order my steps. So I don't know, we will see within the next few years. But yeah, and those were all the questions, y'all. But if you're not already, please go follow me on Instagram as well as Facebook and TikTok. I'm gonna link my handles in the description bar so that y'all can go follow me. And thank you to the ones that did leave me a question. I answered all the questions to the best of my ability. So yeah.